ideas burst, cartoon logic, second comes first. Flip the page, the ink will dance. Time rewinds if you take the chance. Scribbled skies in a talking pen. Let the animation madness begin. Animation conversation, let it roll. Silly goose time, it's good for the soul. Hosted by the concept, writing with the voice. Laughing in the chaos, that's the only choice. In one time, let the story stay. Catch us again on another day. Two friends, one show, the world will spin. Let the animation conversation begin.
Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to something different here. Normally, you guys are hearing me do in your house, and yeah, that is what we do here. You're in the right place, you're in the right area. But we're doing something a little bit different. Normally, we talk about wrestling. Of course, we had WrestlePalooza that happened. We had AEW's All Out that happened. If you want to hear us talk about that stuff, come find us on Monday. Come find us on Tuesday. But today we're doing something a little bit different, doing something new. And this is an idea that myself and the voice have had for a few weeks. And we're finally getting this thing off the ground, finally doing the pilot episode. So now, without further ado, we are here on that pilot episode. Right now, our running name is like Animation Conversation. We'll figure it out as we go, but still excited to do this episode. And of course, I got to bring in my man here. He's the producer of the show. That's the voice, Josh Joseph. What is up, man?
What is up, household? How are you doing? Are you ready for a new experience under the IYH umbrella? Well, you should be because it's an animation show and it's something me and House. Well, it's another thing we connected over because we're grown children who just
Oh
can't
yeah,
get cartoons out of our lives. It's a problem.
exactly. Exactly. And like here's the thing. I am a huge fan and always have been a huge fan of anime, of animated television. You know what I'm saying? Like I watched it ever since I was a kid. I still remember even when I was a teenager, my mom asked me, "Are you ever going to stop watching cartoons?" And I straight up told her I was like, "No." And here I
Yeah,
am, 38 years old, still watching cartoons such as Futurama, Family Guy, American Dad. Recently I've been getting into like Crapopolis. Futurama just had their new season that came out. King of the Hill just had their new season come out. There's a lot of great animated shows out there right now, and I just felt like we'd hop in there and do a show about it and have fun watching some shows, man. Like just have fun with the homies. That's what we do here at In Your House.
exactly. I mean, it was a fun idea that we had kicking around, and then, you know, you throw the bait out there and then me and you took it and this is what we got. And I think it'll be fun. We do a lot of similar stuff with watch alongs with wrestling and things like that, but I'm excited to take a step from the ring and not do some wrestling content. Try to broaden our horizons and let people know that we're more than just a tag team fans and ECW fans and
Yeah.
brutality.
Yeah, for sure. And that's the thing, man. We're not stopping the wrestling content. So I
No,
hope you guys
no.
don't think that this is adding on to what we're doing. But me and Voice just we really do connect and like in that way where it's like all the animated series that you would think and like went down the line and like, hey, have you seen it's as like minuscule as it can be. It like is like deep cut as you can get. I'll be like, "Hey, have you seen this cartoon?" He's like, "Yeah, I've seen that." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like this guy gets deep into the trenches of the adult animation like I do, and that's what we're trying to do: connect with different people out there that love this too. Same thing with wrestling, man. Like the mission has never stopped to connect and give people that escape from their from reality because it could be a sucky world out there, but like I
Yeah.
always I take solace in the fact that we provide that escape and now we're providing it in a different way and maybe reaching out and finding new people that love, adult animated, you know, content like we do.
Yeah, that's exactly where we're at. I mean, mission statement fucking signed, sealed, and delivered. That's exactly where we're at with it. We wanna be that relief from everything going on, even for ourselves. I mean,
Absolutely,
we
100.
do we do all of this for you guys, don't
Yep,
get us wrong, but it's also for us, like, it helps
100%.
us get going in life and just having fun. I mean, hell, we
Exactly.
even have a lot of, we have, Zay coming in and just being a part of the adult humor that we have on Discord. I mean,
Yep.
we're getting that next generation ready to take over hopefully what we, lay in front of everybody.
Thickening up that skin early, bro. Thickening up that
Yep.
skin early. You're not gonna make it if you don't got thick skin, bro. And and that's perfect because I feel like a lot of my skin thickened by watching some of the offensive cartoon humor that I've seen over the years.
Oh, most definitely, man. It's there. You know it is. We both have had quite a few things where we've said in a chat where you kind of just wait just to see who's going to react in the
Yeah,
chat to
yep,
it.
yep.
And it's usually, something very maybe something we've seen on a cartoon that made us laugh and didn't realize that the rest of the world's like, "Oh, that's offensive." We're
Yeah,
just like, "Wait,
yeah.
I heard Stewie say this. What are you talking about? It's not offensive."
Exactly, exactly. Okay, so let's get down in the nitty gritty before we talk about what we're gonna watch. We're not gonna keep you folks too long. Like normally, what we're gonna be doing on these shows is we're gonna come in, talk about what we're gonna watch, and we're gonna get right into it. But I do want to give a little background, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just be like,
Oh, yeah.
"Hey, here we are. We're gonna do this," and boom, just throw it out in front of you. I want to, I really do want to tap into what people, what I want people to understand that we really do, enjoy enjoy this type of content. So I want to ask you, like, as far as, of course, cartoons or whatever, like, I'm not really talking about like Looney Tunes or the Flintstones or anything like that. I mean, what was your first exposure to like adult animated content?
Adult animated, it would have had to been The Simpsons.
Same
Simpsons
here.
is the
Yeah,
the
Simpsons,
very
easy
first
answer.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's the one I think that became most popular, honestly,
sure,
especially
sure.
through our childhood. We didn't really have the Flintstones, they were more adult
Ish, adult
joke-ish, but
ish. Yeah,
nothing like what we're talking about. I mean, even what we're talking about have done adaptations of the Flintstones and made them worse in their
yeah.
world, their universe. Um, so yeah, it would have to be The Simpsons, but after that, it went into, here's a deep cut, Bebe's Kids.
Yes, I haven't seen Bebe's
That
Kids
was
in
my
forever.
that would have been my next introduction after The Simpsons, and then, it seemed like after Bebe's Kids, though, uh, a lot of, well, there was a lot more adult cartoons, especially on HBO. You
Yeah.
had,
Do you
well,
remember the
we also
PJs?
Oh, I do remember yes, Eddie
Yeah.
Murphy's,
Yep.
claymation, back in the, mid-90s. Yes, I've
Yep.
watched that one quite a few times. There's fans, and we'll let you know, who's, providing those, when we do know that knowledge. I know the PJs you can watch on Hulu, um,
Oh, okay.
as of right now. They have them there, and I believe there's a couple other places that they're on, but PJ's a good one, and if you're not into adult animation and claymation, you might have missed that one, so definitely one to go check out. Funny as shit. All
Oh my
about the
god.
projects, all in claymation. They even
Yep.
have a claymation crackhead who was one of my favorites.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So, of course, I mean, like, of course, I think we were both heavily influenced by the juggernaut that is South Park. I mean, come on now. I mean, South Park, absolute
Oh, yeah.
legend in what they do, still doing what they do today. And yeah, definitely will. Just spoiler alert, y'all. I can definitely see myself and voice watching a lot of South Park as the series progresses.
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, did you recall, Liquid Television?
Good television. It sounds familiar.
MTV used to do these, they had a huge, it was almost, uh, the Japanese anime before it was a big thing over here. So Eon
Oh, okay.
Flux
Yeah.
was on there,
Yeah. Okay.
Max with, 2 X's was on there.
Yeah.
There was, There was a couple other cartoons that they had in the middle of there. I believe it was done through Mike Judge, who did Beavis and Butthead, which out of
Yes,
Base
Beavis and
Kids,
Butthead,
that
yeah.
was another one, Beavis and Butthead. They
Did
were,
Mike Judge did Mike Judge also
mm,
Mike Judge also did King of the Hill, right?
yes, yes, he did King of
Okay,
the Hill,
okay.
in which Beavis and Butthead, that's where Hank and them kind of inspired from. It was
Sure,
the
yeah.
neighbor, Tom.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, the idea that behind the movement of the mid '90s with cartoons and things like that, this is the child of that, I believe. What we're about to watch is Family Guy,
Oh, yeah.
because without the ones before, especially Beavis and Butthead. Remember how much parents hated Beavis and Butthead back then? They tried to get it banned from everything.
Dude, I
MTV had to
remember
move it
parents hating
around.
on The Simpsons, bro.
Oh
There was
yeah, me
parents hating
too.
on The Simpsons.
Yeah, yeah, me too, man. I know my parents, my
Simpsons was pretty
mom,
mild.
yeah, well, especially in what we know today, but back then though, like,
It
I
was
don't,
yeah,
telling a
for
teacher to
that
eat your
time.
shorts, it was one of the
Yeah.
first cartoons that told you to rebel against your teachers,
Yep.
things like that. So yeah, but I think Family Guy, why I hold Family Guy up there as one of the best is because they took all the stuff that all the others were getting in trouble for and put it into one show, and it became a huge hit as
Yeah.
opposed to another. I mean, it did get canceled, I believe, twice before it got, like, actually put on there.
Yeah. Yeah. You talking about Family Guy?
Yeah, Family Guy was canceled
Yeah, Family
multiple
Guy got
times on
canceled a couple
Fox.
times, yeah. I do remember that.
Wait,
And they
Rib
even
Shot? What is this? My
Rip Shot,
favorite would have to be Rib Shot. What are you talking? Are you a cartoon, Rib Shot?
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah,
show
he
that,
does
I
do
watch it.
cartoons. I forgot he does have cartoons on his show.
Oh my god, she does.
He's the animator.
Oh, dude, we gotta get this cat on the show.
Yeah, Rib Shot, we
Oh,
need to talk. You
yes,
need to
he'd
hit
be
us up in some
perfect for
DMs.
this, perfect. So,
We'll
yeah,
have
thanks
fun
for
with you, man.
oh, for sure. Thanks for dropping in, dude. Because yeah, you'd be perfect for this. But yeah, man, I mean, come on, dude. I mean, there was just so many awesome cartoons out there. Like, come on, bro. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, forget about it. We can do Adult Swim, dude, as a whole. Come on, dude. Adult
Yeah.
Swim was absolutely amazing. I mean, you could even add in like Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy was another one that had some adult type ish situations going on. If you just because that was I remember always watching Ren and Stimpy, and I was like, this is not like the other cartoons. This isn't like Doug or Rugrats or anything else. This is a little bit more
Yeah.
raunchy, and that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And then you had cartoons that just really took it super far to a whole level to where it just like lost its direction, like Drawn Together. If you remember Drawn Together,
Oh, I do. That was such a great show. I really
that
loved,
show was absolutely insane. That totally
yeah.
went off the freaking rails.
Dude, I loved when Comedy Central decided that they were gonna be animation. Like, that was their thing. 'Cause Drawn Together was amazing. It was such a funny idea, to have reality shows based around cartoon characters, which inspired Total Drama Island for the kids
Yeah.
and things like that. So yeah, it's funny too because you brought up Adult Swim and I brought up Liquid Television. So Liquid Television was
Their
the
version
Adult
of Adult
Swim
Swim. Okay,
before
alright,
Adult
gotcha.
Swim was a thing, and so
Yeah.
then it just went into that, but yeah, Ren and Stimpy, it was hilarious how disturbing it was. Ripshot, were you're completely, I mean, Adventures of Powder Toast Man, and he
Oh
farts
my
on
god,
your
like
toast to
like,
put
how high were
cinnamon
you to come up
sugar.
with powdered toast, man? What the hell was that
Dude,
shit?
you had to be on something. Yeah,
You
yeah,
had to be, dude. You had
dude,
to be. It was a great time.
Nickelodeon really mid-90s, early 2000s, they had
Nothing
cartoons on
like it,
lock.
dude.
Angry Beavers? Come
Yes,
on, man.
dude,
That
that was
shit was great.
oh, I loved that show. Angry Beavers was so good. That was great. Dude, going back to MTV, like, Celebrity Deathmatch, dude. That claymation, that was so good.
Dude, so good.
Oh,
So
I loved
good.
it. Oh,
And
we have a
I
lot of
was
shit to watch, dude.
Yeah, we absolutely love this type of world. Ribshot, we figured it out. You are an animator. This is what you do. So this should be right up your alley.
Oh, we
Um,
need you on this show, dude. Please, please.
yeah.
Whenever you get time, we'll figure it out. We'll talk. We'll figure it out. But yeah, you'd be perfect for this, man. And I'm excited. This like just talking about it has got me excited because as you guys can tell, like not only are we massive wrestling fans, but like what like we're massive cartoon fans. Like this is cool, man. Like I personally, and not to toot our own horn, beep beep, but I don't know any other podcast that is doing something like this. So like I just thought it was a cool way to connect with other, animated cartoon fans. And yeah, man. So okay, let's jump right into it because we talked about it, got down to the nitty-gritty, talked about some of our favorite cartoons and we've got a lot of cool stuff. Like there's content for days as far as we could do with this show. So I'm excited. We really just wanted to get it off the ground. It's gonna form more and gonna grow more over time, just like any other show that you've seen us do on this network. So just bear with us, and we get it all, get everything refined. But I'm a firm believer in just getting started and doing it. So I'm going to throw it over to my man Voice because for the pilot episode here, I decided to go ahead and give him the reins. What's going to be the very first ever episode for our new show here? What are we watching?
All right, fans. So the premiere episode of the show, adult conversation, whatever you want, whatever you
We'll
want to
figure
call
it
it right
out. We're
now.
going to figure it out. Of
We are going to start off with Family Guy. We talked about it. We
course.
boasted about it.
Okay, yeah. Classic.
This is a great show that really kicked it off for us, and we're going to go into the
Whoa,
first
wait a minute.
season.
What season are we doing? Because Family Guy fell off for a minute. What season are we
It
doing?
did. We're going season number 1. We're
Okay,
starting
great.
off
We're good.
fresh,
We're good.
but we're going to get you fast forward into that to when the whole crew is together. And then when I say that, it's a hero sits next door. The introduction to
Ooh.
Joe Swanson, the
Yeah.
paralyzed neighbor of Peter Griffin, and the introduction of him. Some fans may not know. Hey, how did Peter and Joe meet? Well, you're about to find out because it was a hilarious one. You get Stewie in this episode specifically throughout the season. I think this is where Stewie really hits his like you understand where he's going, his character and
Yeah.
what he's all about. Voices are still they're still switching them around, trying to figure out whose voice works best. Mila
Yeah.
Kunis is not in this episode, so she is not doing Meg's voice. I
Not Meg.
forget
Okay.
who did Meg's voice before her, but it's back to that girl. So yeah, that's where we are. We are season 1 of Family Guy, episode 5. I am on Hulu. House, I
I'm also
believe
on
you're
Hulu.
on Hulu.
I am.
So that is where we're watching it from. So we'll let you guys get caught up and get ready for that. And let's kick it off.
Yes, yes, yes. Like you said, we're gonna give you a minute here to get there. Once again, that is season 1 of Family Guy. We're on Hulu. You guys, if you have Hulu there, if you could maybe find it on YouTube or something, it is season 1, episode 5. It is A Hero Sits Next Door. It's the introduction of Joe Swanson to Family Guy, and this was a great episode. I've watched it a million times. Like I've watched pretty much every episode of Family Guy a million times. Like it's just I could sit there and watch, especially like the good seasons. Like there was a time
Mhm.
where Family Guy seemed to fell off, and I try to forget about those seasons because it seemed I tell everybody that there was a point where it seemed like Seth just didn't care anymore. Like, or maybe he was burnt out or something. And that's when Family Guy started to become unwatchable for me. That's when I pivoted to American Dad and fell in love with American Dad. And I'm sure we're gonna watch some American Dad at some point. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows of all time, American Dad. But listen, I would not have pivoted to American Dad had it not been for everything that happened with Family Guy. But those first few seasons of Family Guy, absolutely hilarious. I love it. So I'm so glad that we're gonna sit up here and watch this. And I think I've talked enough. I think I'm ready to go. Voice, you good to go?
Oh, I'm ready to go. Let's get into some Family Guy.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, 0. Look at this kid.
Art of War.
He's one. This is damn Teletubby.
Teletubbies get you every time, put you in a trance.
Look at him. What the fuck is wrong with me?
The other guy from Wham. Ah, there we
When the
go.
world could be mine, your death
Joe,
will be quick and painless.
what a thing to say to your dad. Do you think they all understand him?
No, I think that's the whole thing. Like, that's always been the thing. Do they understand him or they don't? I think it's selective. Like, I think
Uh,
sometimes they understand him and sometimes they don't.
this first season, though, they made it seem like Lois and Stewie understood each other because he would say, "Get down here," and she would lean down and he would fucking smack her in the face.
Oh, I remember that. Beating the shit out of his mom.
Yeah. Oh, I miss Peter's
Oh,
boss.
yes, I remember when he worked for the toy factory.
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is when Peter was the best to me, the first few seasons.
He was hilarious.
You know, it's funny. There's a section of the world.
Guillermo.
Guillermo.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
There's a section of the world who believe that the introduction to the family cartoon, such as this, just
The damn
shows
guy
the
was like, "He's so gay, bro."
yeah. Oh, yeah. And they do not stop with the jokes on that one.
Oh
But
no.
they try to say the dad is dumb in all of these shows, and I see where they're coming from, but
Yeah.
it's just so goddamn funny that I don't care. You know, I just don't give a shit.
What's the boss name? It's Mr. Weed, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that definitely says go fuck yourself.
Do you think so? Go
Oh
tuck
damn.
yourself in.
Not my hairy
My
aunt. They're ridiculous.
oh.
That's terrible.
All right, there we go. The introduction of Joe is about to happen.
Yep. Oh damn. Oh damn.
His last neighbor did not return the toaster.
And that pissed him off. That's fucking full custody. She's got it.
Uh,
It's fucking ridiculous, man. Oh, and Brian. This is before Brian became the womanizer that he was.
exactly. Yeah, this
It's crazy how it's crazy how it's crazy how Brian became like the voice of reason in the family to pretty much becoming like a more pretentious version of Quagmire.
no, you're 100% on that one. They I
Ooh, got him right in the
fucking
leg.
Brian evolved, I believe, the most as a character.
Yeah, he definitely had some character development, but I think one of the things that hurt me about the show in the later seasons is that all the characters started to become like unlikable.
Yeah, no, I know where you're coming from with that one. A lot of people, they definitely uh, talk back or talk about that directly. That it just towards where we're at now. Honestly, you remember the season where they had the big dinner with all the people in town, and then they tried to solve the murder
Yeah,
of
I remember that
the
episode. Great
reporter.
episode.
Great episode. But that season for me, that's where they started getting way too like
Started to
it,
yeah.
it just that whole season just kind of drug it down for me. I know there's other people out there who say before then for them, but that one particular for me, that was
I'm
up
trying to
there. Okay.
pinpoint it myself when it started to dip, but it was like you had Stewie, who he was like his whole thing was he was the mad genius baby. It was great shtick. It created a lot of, great moments between him and Lois. Lois was like the clueless, Stepford wife, she was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we gotta all be together as a family," and then we started to dig a little bit deeper into Lois and her past and everything, and then Meg just they just can't like Meg is just everybody's punching bag all the time. No, like beside here's the thing with Meg, there hasn't with Meg and Chris, there hasn't been a whole lot of character development. Meg has just been like shown her psycho side on some episodes and they kind of zero in on that. And then Chris will sometimes have a fling with the girl or something. But like outside of um Peter becoming like the unlikable, mentally challenged guy. You know what I'm saying? Lois becoming,
Yeah.
cold and abusive towards her kids. Then Stewie just a gay baby who's kind of smart sometimes. And, Brian is a womanizing douche. You know what I'm saying? It's like all the characters just dipped into a part where, like, I hate this whole family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I think in some twisted way that was Seth's whole plan. Like, they were supposed to be
Maybe.
the most unlikable family, and they actually caught fire. People enjoyed them. I mean, this is pure comedy. They just did a Jewish and uh Palestine kind of joke where they were talking about people of that region. He's like, put them together. I can't tell them apart. What are you
I
talking
can't.
about?
You can never
Yeah,
say shit
it's
like
like,
that.
what?
Dude, I love the simplicity of Brian's character back then. He's like, "Hey, I'm sorry, man. I got to go in the hallway and chew on the back of my ass for about an hour." Like it was just like he was a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't having all these fucking moral, issues and stuff. Like let's face it. Like this is not a political podcast, but like Brian became like a super cringy Democrat.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong on there. They
I'll just
kind of
leave it at
really,
that because that's not
yeah,
political, but like a super cringy Democrat.
yeah, and I mean, he the in the world of Family Guy, though, if you're trying to push buttons and trying to get a hated character, that's the route you push with him,
That's
with
true. That's
with
true. I'll give
Brian.
you that.
But I know
Because there was
exactly
some
what you're saying.
dude, there was just some things he would say or some episodes where he would use his, like, uh, you know, little bit of knowledge. Here's the thing, like, it's not like Brian doesn't even have, like, extensive knowledge. He just has, like, surface knowledge to try to sound smart so he can pick up
Yeah.
college girls or whatever, and then sometimes he would say things, and I would just roll my eyes, and I'm like, "Bro, you're not making me laugh. You're just getting on my nerves," you know?
Well, and that's why you had the episode where Quagmire cannot stand Brian, and those are the
Exactly, and
exact reasons
he
what you're
aired
saying.
his ass out on that episode, if you remember. Told him
Yep,
exactly what he thought about him. Oh,
exactly,
this is
and
what okay, I'm on a commercial, but he just found out that he's in a wheelchair for the first time. He said, "Holy crap, he's a crapple."
yeah, let me know when you get back from commercial. This is the
It's
only luxury I have, fans. I don't have commercials on Hulu. That is the only luxury I have.
man, okay, I'll let you know. I'll let you know I'm getting through it right now, but yeah,
Yeah,
man,
holy crap, he's a crapple.
I just it's this was such a 'cause we were getting introduced to everything. It was all new, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And I enjoyed it. Mr. Weed was a funny character. And like it's almost like when they got rid of Mr. Weed, they like took the homosexual aspects and just gave it to Stewie. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't like. Listen, I'm not hate just for the record, not hating on homosexuality or anything like that. But I just think it kind of like I don't know. I didn't love it for the Stewie character when they started doing that.
Yeah, it was a little weird, especially for it being a baby, I guess.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Mr. Weed
exactly.
character, to me, played it perfectly.
Exactly. You just let me like Mr. Weed was like the perfect closeted corporate because a lot of those corporate guys are like closeted gay dudes, you know what I'm saying? So like
Mhm.
he was the perfect example of that, and like then they pivoted, and I don't know because they ended up because Mr. Wheat got killed off, if I remember correctly. He got killed off at a dinner at Peter's.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe that's the length and the duration of Mr. Weed.
Yeah. I am off commercial now, by the way. So now we have Mr. Weed pissed at Peter.
He is not happy.
Oh, he's pissed, dude. Why the hell he tell a man in a wheelchair to get the hell up?
Yeah. Come on, man. All right. Great
Get up.
joke. Uh
You know whose character development ended up being fucking crazy, dude?
who?
What's his fucking name? Joe, the Swanson's son.
Oh, yeah. That one was wild.
Yeah, he
They
went like
Kevin.
that went completely in different situation I thought it was gonna go in.
Yeah, Kevin was very weird when they and it was weird too because it's like they forgot about him. Like he
Yeah,
just didn't matter. And then
he
all
was
of a
gone for
sudden
so long.
they did the Thanksgiving episode and then you find out, well, he didn't do anything.
He went to become a soldier. He had PTSD, and I'm like, dude, like, how do you go from fucking 0 to 100 like that on this character? We didn't see him for like 9 seasons, and all of a sudden he's a fucking war veteran who was supposed to be dead, and now he's not. Like, what the heck? I don't know. It was just weird character development with him.
Yeah. Yeah, but great. I one of my favorite episodes, because Joe goes nuts. His wife goes nuts.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It's a good episode. Then Joe has to battle with, the idea of turning his son in.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. It actually is a really, really good episode. I watch it every now
yeah.
and again from time to time, even when it's not Thanksgiving, because it's a solid episode.
One of my favorite lines is in this episode where, I think Brian he's talking to Peter and he says, "Face it, Peter, your family worships the ground that guy can't walk on."
Ridiculous.
It's like, oh shit.
Peter is so pissed. He's not getting no attention.
The fun sign of being physically challenged. I always loved how they had Peter, especially in the early seasons, obsessed with television
Yeah,
and just
yeah, he loved
every
TV.
oh man, everything was about it. The another oh, this is one of my favorite parts too. Stewie finally he's figuring out this is where you're figuring out he's like some manic who's just trying to take over everything.
Yeah.
And the fact that he sees Joe and thinks he's half human, half robot,
I
it
always
just
like
cracks
that
me up.
because this is why to me the Stewie character was good because it was still a mix of like childlike innocence, but he was still a super evil genius. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
yeah,
you didn't have to add the once again, not hating, but you didn't have to add the gay aspect. I love the Stewie character as it was.
yeah. No, I'm there with you 100%. Mr. Weed, you could have kept it at that, and then
Yep.
Stewie down this path because the episode starts out with him reading Art of War and then
Yeah.
Machiavelli, all those things, and then it goes into he gets distracted because they do a child thing in front of him,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
I
That was
absolutely
a
think
great character.
it's perfect character work for a baby. I love when they do it with Brian too, when they make him have dog moments like you were talking
Yeah,
about where he's like, "I'm gonna
exactly.
go chew on my
Chew on my
ass."
ass, yeah. Like, it was good, like, it was just more simple, like, I understand as cartoons go on or as any, series goes on, seasons go on, there has to be development. I just feel like you coulda went a different way with those characters to keep, Stewie and Brian likable, like, if you woulda done it in that way, they coulda been like the new, Peanuts, you know what I'm saying? Like, more raunchier, of course, but, like, Snoopy and Charlie Brown and shit like that. Like they would get into some shit, but you loved them though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm there
And
with
like
you on that one.
they had a lot of great like Road to Europe and Road to Rhode Island, and some of those
Yeah.
episodes were really fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? When Stewie and Brian get together, I do think that those are some of my favorite Family Guy episodes.
Mine too. But if you're going to ask me, if you put Stewie and Chris together in an episode, I'm fucking hooked. The
It's one of the it's the most underrated duos when those two get together. It really is
yeah,
because you don't expect those two
it
to be
really
hanging
is.
out.
Yeah, and I believe it's in this season, the first season, where we find out Stewie figures out that he can try to manipulate Chris and try to take him over and use
Yeah,
his size and then have Stewie's brain. Yeah, those episodes are my favorite. One of my all-time favorites is when Stewie takes Chris and guides him on how to be cool, and then
yeah,
to ask out
exactly.
the autistic girl in class, and she ends
Oh
up
my
being
god,
like
that's
a
a great
dick
episode.
to him.
Yeah, she was a whole dick, yeah. But, like, yeah, I like those episodes too because it kinda zeroes in on that, like, sibling relationship that you don't really see because, like I said, Chris is not that layered of a character, you know what I'm saying? Like, Meg has some of those psycho layers, but Chris really isn't that layered of a character, not like everybody else.
Yeah. No, I know where you're at on that one. Uh, I kind of wish they would have do more with him and the neighbor.
Yeah, there's a
Because
whole bunch look at how they
Herbert the
use
pervert.
exactly, look at how they use Steve on American Dad. Steve has so many layers, so
Oh god.
many layers. Steve is a great, great, great character, and they just kinda missed on Chris a little bit, you know?
Yeah, yeah, they really did. But I mean, plus also his character, the guy who does the voice, he's one of the most busy people in animation.
Oh, for
He
sure,
runs
yeah.
Robot Chicken,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah, he's a
a
busy
bunch
guy.
of that stuff. So who knows? Maybe they just knew that they were never going to develop Chris.
Oh, I'm on a commercial, just so you know. So, yeah, maybe you're right about that. Maybe they knew they weren't gonna, develop Chris, but, like, with this alright, so we're here deep in this episode. Man, Peter is a mess. All right. Peter is an absolute mess. He's pissed the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? This dude is about to throw himself into a fucking armed robbery situation to prove to how crazy is this dude? Like, I knew we didn't find out till seasons later that he was mentally challenged, but this dude is going to throw himself into this situation with armed robbery, just to prove to a few people, oh, I'm better than some guy in a wheelchair. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's what cracks me up about this episode. It's so wild, the fact that he is determined to show his family he is better than the wheelchair guy next
Like,
door.
dude, how fucked is that?
Oh, so great. Yeah, and this is one of my favorite scenes too that they're coming up in, when Peter actually gets in the bank, and he they're getting ready to go out, and like he's like, "Wait, my family's not here. We have to stop."
It's like, hold on. Like, dude, what?
Like, wait a minute, what?
You're saving him, dude. What are you doing? All right, I got 5 seconds left here. That looks like to be the last commercial. We're going into the third act of this episode here, and there we go. All right, so we are back now. Oh, he said you guys thought Joe was something. You ain't seen nothing yet. Let's give Tammy a round of applause. This is her first robbery, and she was very brave. What the fuck? They
No,
got
don't
Stockholm
go.
syndrome like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just fucked the whole situation up. Why he keep walking there thinking he gonna be a hero, knowing these dudes got guns? This boy is dumb as hell.
Jeez.
Damn, no. She said, "Shut up, you big sack of dog vomit." I'd be like, "Fuck you."
You ever try showing the goods off? Wild Lois. What kind of
Yeah.
mom says that?
See, this is back when Lois said something like that. You were kind of like, "What?"
Yeah.
Like, if she said it in a later episode, you would not be shocked. But this is like one of the first episodes where she was still playing that perfect wife and mother. You know what I'm saying? So when she said off the wall shit like that, you were like, "What?"
Come on, Wonder Woman. Let's see the
Oh,
bear.
Wonder Woman showing off the goods. Hey, what are you looking at me? Look at those.
What are you doing, Robin?
Radar. Crazy.
Uh,
Yo, he said I was gonna use the little girl for you. Shit. Bro.
oh. Guadalajara, Mexico.
These people are crazy.
Sparky.
This is so ridiculous. Why did it work? Why did that work?
No one can leave.
He made them
Sorry.
stop. Your family idolizes the lousy cripple? What?
Take him out.
Damn. I was about to 86 him.
A deaf man stole my job at the phone company.
Why did that work? He's so stupid.
And
Pitbull
some
attack
fans,
single engine. What?
yeah. Oh, I love when they do the news team.
He was like, hold on, move that shit over.
And fans, if you don't know, Jennifer Tilly, famous actress and famous poker player, does Joe's wife's voice.
Is that who that is?
That is Jennifer Tilly.
Wow. Okay.
Took him 3 hours.
Damn. 3 hours. Huh? That's pretty impressive, Joe. Try talking about him.
Dude, did you know the lead singer of Blur is also the lead singer of Gorillaz?
No way.
Yup.
I didn't know that.
The guys who do the woohoo
Yo,
song.
I'll say this though. I want to say this though, because I noticed it. Kevin showed early signs of being unhinged in this episode.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Very military minded,
Yeah.
probably because of Joe.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
he was very developed to snap at any moment.
Yeah. Yep. Just like in that one, he was like, "But I am not a robot," and I'm like, "Yeah." He showed early signs of being
Oh
a
shit.
little unhinged.
Stewie's
He's on
got
the
the chair.
machine. He's on the machine.
I am your new master. Engage.
One day I shall unlock the secret of that device. Now go to fuck to sleep. Damn.
Yeah. Time to go night night. You
That boy.
little
One thing about Stewie is that he
dependent.
could talk.
Yeah. These were Stewie. I love his monologues, his everything that he does. The Christmas episode where Lois goes crazy,
Yeah.
and then Stewie comes out as baby Jesus and gives his little speech. Cracks
Yeah.
me
His
up
whole
every time.
yeah.
You eat the last slice of pizza.
Damn, Meg. Chris. God, Chris. What the hell?
Christy Yamaguchi?
What the fuck?
What?
Why was she there? He said, "Who cares? I don't even know you."
Such a great episode. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
What a way to end.
just completely having the chance to do everything you wanted to do in an episode to prove that you're the hero, and you're just like, "Ah, fuck it.
You're like, "No, I'm
I'm
good.
done.
I'm good, bro." Like,
I don't even know you."
I was like, "I don't know who the fuck you are, bro."
Uh,
Oh god.
Such a good
Oh,
episode.
so funny. Oh my god, that ending got me. Oh. Oh, what a first episode, man. That was great. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was good, and, so now when we move forward with Family Guy, we have a full collection of everybody. Everybody's in place, all the friends are there. We now know everybody, and then I believe after here, we actually get more of Cleveland and Quagmire,
Yeah.
especially in the, Doomsday episode, which we will be watching because
Oh,
it's
that's a
got
solid episode.
Randy Newman in it.
Oh.
Fat guy eating an
Eating
apple.
an apple.
One of the best Randy Newman jokes ever.
Oh, so
Um,
good.
but yeah, that's when we start getting a lot more. So yeah, fans, if you yes, some of these early episodes of Family Guy are a little slower than what you're expecting because now Family
Mhm.
Guy is joke, joke, skit,
Boom, boom,
joke,
boom.
joke,
Yep.
skit. Yeah,
Cutaway. Yeah.
they get their rhythm. Usually, in my opinion, past this episode, the rhythm hits with the
Yeah.
cutaways and all that. Because in this one, they did quite a few of them, and they were very very out there and very make you go, oh shit, okay, Christy
I
Yamaguchi.
I love the Christy Yamaguchi thing just threw me, but I like the I like you said they were finding their footing, but like I like the not so many cutaways. It kind of emphasized on it a little bit, and like this was obviously this is before Family Guy got refined into what it is. This is before they had some of their some of their greatest episodes. This is before they started doing their Star Wars stuff, which was classic material, their multiverse, Road to the Multiverse, Road to Europe, Road to Rhode Island, which is some of their classic episodes. You know what I'm
The
saying? So like,
crossovers.
yeah, the crossovers were great. So like there's a lot to cover with Family Guy, but we're going to be covering a lot of shows because we got a lot in the works. There's a lot of different avenues we can go to, and we're definitely going to come back to Family Guy. But like, we just want to get our feet wet watching some new stuff and new, maybe new to you guys, or maybe not new to you. That's the thing. It doesn't matter if it's new or not. It like maybe there will be like a drop something like they just had the new season of Futurama. We're not watching that, but I'm saying maybe there's like a new season of something that comes out and we're like, hey, let's just review this new season of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a new season of American Dad comes out, or maybe a new season of Family Guy comes out. And we're like, hey, let's check out some of these new episodes. But mainly, we're gonna be going back and watching reruns, old episodes. This is what this is. So like, I'm
Yeah.
excited. We got the first episode in. I had fun, and man, we could just keep on going and keep on flowing because I like how we started.
Yeah, I did too. I like how said we're gonna be diving into some of these other cartoons. There may be some you've never even heard of that we're gonna hit.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. We're
we're
gonna go
we were
deep, y'all.
definitely
Deep.
yeah. There's gonna be Aqua Teen. There's going to be a lot of the other ones.
Yeah.
So just stick with us. Boondocks. If you've never seen
Boondocks,
it,
yep.
I'm telling you right now, highlight the
So
Boondocks
good.
episode because when we watch that, that's going to be the best one on audio, in my opinion, just because Huey. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with those episodes. I
Yes,
I
man.
I can't wait to get further down the road on this show.
I can already tell that as this new podcast series goes, I need to prepare myself because I'm going to be laughing a whole lot. Like laughing a whole lot. So that's gonna be great. I'm excited for what we can do. We don't know when we're gonna try to get something consistent. Right now, we just wanted to get that first one out there and say we did it, so that way we can be like, hey, we got a foundation, and I'm
Yes.
glad we did it. But I do want to give my man here an opportunity because man, he does so many shows for us here on In Your House or whatever. So I'm going to get him out of here. He's going to do our Monday show, and that's going to be great. That's the voice, Josh Joseph. But I do got to let you know, I do got to give you the opportunity to let them know where they can catch you and everything that you're doing.
Most deaf. All right, household. Are you ready for this? Are you a Chaos Goblin? Are you a follower of Kevin Calloway? Are you a Grunmeister squirrel advocate? Maybe. So come join us on Monday. It's a 7 p.m. Monday watch along. Well, it is a watch along this week, but it's the Raw Preview Review Show where me, Kevin Calloway, and Grunmeister, the blue eyed villain himself, we sit around and we talk Monday Night Raw. We review it. We talk about it. This week, we're doing another watch along where we're going to watch along the first hour and we're going to have a conversation about everything else. So if you're interested in that, you should be interested in us. Click the notifications and let us know that you're going to be there 7 p.m. tomorrow on a Monday. And that's every Monday at 7 p.m. So come join us. Outside of that, I do a thing called ECW Watch Along. It's a fun show. It's a very popular show. So come and
Oh my
hang out and be a part of it. Next week, coming up this Thursday at 6 p.m., we are going to highlight the leader of the flock, the master manipulator of in the ring psychology. He is the one, the only Raven. So join
yeah.
us for that one. This is a special one. I will clip in to probably a link to the interview I did have with Raven years
Get
ago.
us that. Yeah, get us a snippet. Get us a snippet of that.
Yes,
That's
we
perfect.
will
That's wonderful. Yes, please.
we will get that in there so you can come and check that out because it is a great one. This is one of the pillars of ECW. This is what got ECW to where we loved it today. So come join that. That is 6 p.m. every Thursday, the ECW watch along. Outside of that, we're doing this show and we're doing, well, I'll let House tell you what's happening with the Sunday
Sure.
show, but
Yes.
we have this show. This you have to click the notifications. I advise you to join the Discord, do all those things because then you're going to know when stuff like this pops off.
Yep.
And I can't wait for the next one.
Absolutely. And remember, with that Raven episode that we're doing, folks, that was a Discord exclusive pick. Okay. So that's why you got to get in the Discord. I know I keep saying it, voice keeps saying it, but you guys got to get in that Discord because that's where we're dropping a lot of exclusive stuff there. And it gave you guys out there on the Discord the opportunity to pick who we were going to cover on this week's hardcore highlight. And it's the Discord choice hardcore highlight. That's Raven. So get in that Discord, y'all. As far as the Sunday show goes, we are going to be doing some new programming, and it kind of works out perfectly because I just break some news for the first time since wow, for the first time since 2021. In Your House will be running Monday through Friday shows. So yes, our Sunday show will be moving to Tuesday, which works out perfectly because it does not hurt anything that they do over on Monday. We value our Monday show. We love what they do. We don't want to interfere with anything that they're doing. But the Tuesday show does give us a perfect opportunity to react to Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk about anything that happened in the wrestling news that past weekend or that past week, and it's going to give myself and Annie the ability to fully focus on Bouquet of Legacy on Wednesdays, which is going to be great. Tuesday, I'm excited for this Tuesday show, man. Like once I got greenlit with the guys, because everybody that you see on the Sunday show is going to be on the Tuesday show, so it's just you're getting the exact same opinions, the exact same thoughts, the exact same entertainment that you're getting on Sunday. We're moving into Tuesday. And once you guys are done with work, done with school, whatever you guys, come and join me, Grundmeister, and the voice Josh Joseph. We're talking all things Monday Night Raw. We're talking all things in the wrestling news. It is a general discussion. It is Monday Night Raw review. Tuesdays, join us. We're excited to give it to you guys. I'm excited in your houses going Monday through Friday once again. I'm excited for Bouquet of Legacy on Wednesdays, our women's wrestling podcast. I'm excited for the ECW Watch Along, one of our more popular channels on this network. See what we're doing Friday. Listen, you don't know. I might pull up on Grunt on Friday. Voice might pull up on Grunt on Friday. It could happen, all right? We could go to Grunt's room and hang out with Grunt over there with him Monday through Friday in your house, giving you content nobody else is giving you. I'm damn proud of this team. And this show right here, listen, this was just a pilot episode. Wait till what we do next, because if you are a long time viewer, listener in your house, you know, once we find the niche, once we get started with something, we just boom, we're off to the races. So if you've seen what we've done with professional wrestling, wait till you see what we do with this show. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm excited about it. But yeah, guys, that's all part of the work. That's HOWSC, and the W stands for work. So for the voice Josh Joseph, this is the animation conversation. And come and join us next time as we're watching all things animated, all things cartoons. Come and have a fun time with us. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.